It's always like this, dude. How the fuck do they solve a single crime in this goddamn state? Absolutely insanity.
But we need to know exactly what happened because, like Danny said, we can place you there at certain times. And so we need to know what happened before you left that house because you didn't leave with everything being okay.
I honestly, I don't.
She's also making it seem like she has more evidence than she actually does, which, you know, they do at this point. But, like, she's making it seem like the only evidence they have is like, oh, you know, oh, like, we can place you at the time at the house, you know? It seems like you were there when some of the chaos happened. Go ahead, explain to us what you think happened, what honestly happened.
I don't have anything else that I can really say. I mean, I don't know.
Do you even know why law enforcement got involved? Like, what brought us to that home?
No.
Once you start telling me something that's truthful that I know, then we're going to have a conversation of exactly what happened.
Oh my God, he's like,
I mean, you're a smart guy.
He's trying to reverse psychology a person who has basically filibustered an interview for 2 hours and 25 minutes. This technique doesn't even work on children, let alone a grown-ass adult who murdered his family and then immediately went off to jerk off to a Bulgarian cam model.
You know something's happened at your home. You have law enforcement.
He's like, come on now, we're not going to listen to you if you're going to not tell us the truth. It's like, yeah, okay, fine. Can I go now? Is the answer in that situation. You know what I mean? Very effectively countered away from that. Officer, thank you.
Here. You haven't heard or gotten any
Well,
emails.
I mean, I'm just scared as to what the answer is.
Well, you need to help yourself by filling in the blanks of what happened that night so we can give you the answer. Did anything more happen with you and your father besides him grabbing you up from the couch and yelling at you and kicking you out? Anything that at all? Did he harm you, hit you?
No.
Draw any weapons on you?
No, he didn't do anything like that. I mean, he was just yelling.
This is the time to come to Jesus, to be honest.
Oh my God! I'm losing it. Shut the fuck up, detective. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. This is the time to come to Jesus, boy. Come on now. Jesus Christ. Okay. This technique that the detective is utilizing is very effective. He's trying to bore him to death by constantly and consistently talking about Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, hoping that the killer inevitably reveals the unspeakable crimes he's committed and then inevitably end up killing himself. We'll see if it's very effective.
No more. I'm looking in your eyes. Your eyes tell me exactly that you are hurting inside. I get it. Brother, I get it. You're hurting.
How do you get it? Have you murdered your family? Have you served a top of the hour ad break? You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like when you serve a 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour. The woman cop is super sensitive and tries to fiddle something out, and then the hawk comes in with a slammer. Come to Jesus, motherfucker. Your eyes don't lie. Please tell us. It's so dumb, dude.
And this is the only time we can help you.
Because once we get to a certain point, there's nothing I can do. It's in the hands of who has it. Nothing I can do. Honesty is always the best policy. You get caught stealing a car, you admit to it, I did it. How can I get help? What can be done?
Thank you, Hasan's trad wife.
Let me tell you the rest of my story. You're holding back.
And if something happened that you were defending yourself, then we need to know that. If you were protecting yourself because you were in fear, then that makes sense.
Bro, he needs to leave the room, okay? He is getting in her way. Like, I'm no big city lawyer. I'm no big defender of cops. But it's very clear that she is just, like, giving him an out, okay? Like, serving him the rope that he will inevitably hang himself with, okay? And this guy just keeps shutting it down to go down this other route, which is completely fucking idiotic. Cuckoo Edgar, thank you for the 5, get the subs.
But we need to know exactly what happened for you to protect yourself.
You can't minimize this. Once A wise man told me one time,
Oh!
once a bomb goes off, you can't defuse it.
What
The
the
detective
fuck?
wise-
What the fuck? Why would you say that? That doesn't even... First of all, no wise man has ever said that. Okay? You just came up with that on the fly. You are exceptionally stupid for thinking that that's good. That also... Okay. That saying in this circumstance is the worst thing you can say. Because you're basically saying, like, you blew the bomb. You're fucked. A wise man once told me you can pee without pooping, but you cannot poop without peeing. That wise man was Steven Seagal. What is he doing? Like, I don't even understand.
His man friend was clearly a specialist in nuclear fusion, yet most people would already comprehend that a bomb can no longer be defused once it has exploded.
You can't. That's already out there. Now is the point to say, how do I put Band-Aids on myself to minimize the injuries I have? And we're giving you that opportunity. I want to give you that opportunity. I don't think you're a bad guy at all. I really don't.
The male
What?
detective
Why are you saying that? You know this is being recorded. Why would you say that to a guy? Even, like, you're not even trying to fucking get this guy on your good side. You're, like, doing the worst shit. You constantly keep saying, Jesus, 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 Jesus. A bomb blew up and you blew the bomb up. Tell me the truth. You're a good guy. I believe you're a good guy. It's like, no, that's not a good technique, man. That's not a good technique. He's doing the worst techniques. And he's not even using it adequately. He's not doing the right thing. Okay? He's not doing the right technique. He didn't even garner support from him to be able to say, like, you can trust me. They're not doing good cop, bad cop right now. Okay? The lady is actually doing the good cop. He's just bad, but not as like a, evil. He's just bad, incompetent cop.
will now for some reason focus on Grant's flaws and the overwhelming embarrassment of the Camgirl situation, which is basically the exact opposite of what he should be doing. He seems to get confused about what he's trying to achieve here. He carries a sympathetic tone while essentially roasting the ever-loving shit out of the suspect.
I think you're going through a very stressful and emotional time right now with being out of work and just dealing with all the problems with the arrest. You're probably not used to depending on somebody to pay all your bills. So now you have to do mom and dad or have to give you money. Cody's having to give you money, and there's a significant debt to people. $200,000. I don't know what I'd do. I mean, mortgage, yeah, I get it, or something like that, or a medical bill for my child, yeah, I get it. But talking to some girl, in Bulgaria, you hit it right on the head. You were embarrassed about it, and you have nothing to be embarrassed about. Here it is, man. I want to help you. She want to help you. You gotta come to me with the truth now, because I already know the truth.
There's a reason you didn't go back to the house. There's a reason why you haven't tried to reach out. I mean, it's odd you haven't heard from anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's words that, like, I can't think of to even say. Like, I don't know how to even say the words.
Well, give me a roundabout what you're thinking.
That somebody in my family's dead.
And how does that make you feel if you're thinking that?
I have absolutely no ability to comprehend the words.
He went from good cop in a matter of moments to bully cop. I know, I heard.
Because, like I said, I've been there for my whole entire life. And even though there's been struggles and everything like that, there has never been any issues.
There's never been the struggles or the issues like happened Thursday. Never for you. I believe you 100%. I believe it's never been like that. But something happened Thursday unlike anything you've ever experienced in 29 years of your life. Never.
And maybe you felt that was rock bottom for you. You were getting kicked out of the house. Your father gave you an ultimatum. I mean, that's...
The female detective will now carry out what the male detective was probably trying to do a few minutes ago. She will afford him justifications for the crime, making the gravity of admission less intimidating.
You're already dealing with the debt, and, now you have to stop talking to this girl, and now you're being kicked out of the home. I mean, I can understand how you would...
She is so desperately trying to frame a narrative where he looks good so he'll give in, and he just keeps butting in and ruining it.
Feel. I mean, that you'd want to lash out, or, you know, if something happened, you'd want to defend yourself.
Sure. Absolutely.
But we need to know what happened.
I mean, I can tell that you guys are like leading me into a certain way of what.
The only thing we're leading you to is wanting to get the truth from you. Not trying to make you say something that's not true, that's not accurate. The truth, the end. That's it. That's all we want is the absolute truth.
I genuinely don't have anything else that I can say about what transpired during the nighttime.
So when you left your house, everybody was fine.
Yeah,
And when you left Cody,
everything was fine.
well, we got called to the house because Cody didn't show up to work. So law enforcement goes over there, and can you tell us what we found?
No, the only thing that I was told was that Cody would take care of it for me. And that's all that I know.
So if anything happened in the home, to bring law enforcement there, what would you think happened?
That there was a shooting.
Between whom?
I don't know. Between
Why would you even go there? Why would your mind go to shooting?
Cody and my dad.
Wow. Brilliant. I mean, he is so bad. He's always the worst criminals, dude. It's just like, he literally just brought, like, why did he think that people would not assume that he's the one who did it? And it was instead his brother that did it? Like, he killed his whole family and himself?
And why would you think that?
To protect me, or to help me, or to do something with me.
So you're telling me you did not shoot Cody,
No.
your father, or your mother?
No. I mean, I don't know, like, what more I can say.
Well, when law enforcement arrived, that's what they found. So you're the only outstanding child. You're the one that's been having problems with your dad. You're the one that we haven't been able to find.
I mean, for the record, the female cop is not that good either. Because at this point, she's starting to become contentious. And if you're going to be contentious, the first thing you should have said is, why did you mention a shooting? Like, if you're going to start unwinding, if you're going to start unloading, then you got to go in with, why did you mention the shooting? We didn't know that there was a shooting. You didn't know that there was a shooting. Why are you suspecting that? Who owns a gun in the family? Does your brother own a gun? Like, all of these.
For 2 days. Do you understand now why we would be questioning you about this?
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't, like, I wouldn't be saying, like, all, like, I don't know the way to, I don't know, like, what to even say.
So if anything happened in the home, you believe it would be Cody and him?
Yes. Because I don't have, access to anything.
We know that Cody didn't shoot your dad. We know Cody didn't shoot your mom. We know Cody didn't shoot himself. There's something.
And you still haven't asked us the condition of them or anything.
That's because I don't know what the normal proceedings are, but
The normal proceedings are for you to be honest about what happened.
And then we help you understand everything that's going on from here on out, of what our responsibilities are.
And we don't believe you're being honest. We feel that you are leaving something out about what happened in that home. And the evidence tells us what happened in the home. But you need to fill in the blanks.
The suspect's composure was finally starting to slip. This was the perfect moment to draw out the silence to see how he'd respond to the pressure.
Here's my hand for honesty. I am an honest guy.
She left. He's like, dude, I can't be in the fucking room with you, man. Come on now. Hold my hand, Steven.
I'm going to be honest. And when it's all said and done, I'm going to be honest to the very last day that I deal with.
Bro. This guy is... They probably made this guy a police chief or something, too. You know? They love celebrating incompetence, dude. He is the ultimate stop letting this man cook moment. This is the...
Deal with you, and then when this investigation continues, I'll go on to the next person. Be honest with them. I can only do so much with honesty. Honesty.
So what are you not telling us? What happened at that home that you know? Did you leave the house with your brother Cody looking like that? Or did you leave the house with your father looking like that? Or your mother?
So what she's doing is like trying to fucking get like an emotional reaction out of him by tossing the photos in front of him. The other dude is so bad. I'm glad that they switched positions at least. Yeah, they're...
Is that how you left your family?
No. Nobody else went into that house.
Who left your family like this? If you were the one that's been depressed, you were the one that owes money, you were the one that got into a confrontation with your father, who did this to your family? If you were trying to defend yourself or something else happened, we need to know now.
The female detective does an excellent job at affording him the option to admit to a lesser infraction, which in this case is self-defense. She provides the option while simultaneously building pressure. It's a textbook maneuver, and she does it very well.
To help you. So tell us what happened, Grant. We're here to listen to you.
Grant, you need the truth. We're here to make this right. You got to tell the truth. It's on the tip of your tongue, my man. I get that.
Did your father go after you and you try to protect yourself?
No, I didn't do any of this.
Hey, I know. Video surveillance tells.
I can't. This is absolutely insane. He's literally cutting him off, literally undermining the female cop's efforts in soliciting some kind of fucking like emotional response. He's establishing physical contact while saying, "I believe that you're innocent."
Me everything that happened this night. I'm telling you, of people that you'd be surprised who in your neighborhood has video. And I know that there's only 4 people was at this house during this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me. You got to tell me, man. You got.
Okay, you got to tell me, man, shit sucks, but like at least he said something that's not that stupid. It doesn't matter. Cops lie all the time. They can legally lie to get. They can legally lie to be able to get whatever they want out of you. So they can lie about like evidence that they have. They can lie about evidence that they don't have. In this circumstance, this is like not only allowed, but it's like technique wise, it's the one good thing that he said.
Got to tell me. Get over that hoop. The video. If you're sitting there saying no, and video shows something else, guess what? Big problem. Because it will wind up later on that you can't get any help from anybody. A lot of this, what people make decisions on, is honesty. Was somebody honest? Didn't fire a gun. None of them did. Cody did not go home.
Or did your father point a gun at you?
No, there's nothing else that I can say.
Your emotions, your demeanor, your body language, your eyes tell me everything I need to say about you. You want to...
Okay, if that's the case, why are you making it seem like he's innocent? You're literally directly contradicting yourself over and over again throughout this entire process, dude. Like, he goes back and forth, contradicting himself so much. Like, what's the technique here? You're just, like, trying to emotionally overwhelm this person by confusing them and then, like, hope that in that confusion, he's just like, dude, please shut the fuck up. Yeah, I did it. I murdered my family. Like, is that what the goal is here?
Tell me in the worst way. You want to get this pain off your chest. Do it.
I mean, there's just nothing else that I can say.
So your dad had told you in the past before that he would kill you?
Right.
For what reason?
For if I basically did anything related to this, again, costing him a lot of money.
And Cody knew about that?
Right.
So when did you learn that your family was dead?
I had been worried since last night when I was just in the hotel, but I knew when you guys told me. I mean, like, I knew when you guys had told me.
You already knew, though.
But I had...
You already said, you knew.
At any point, did you feel like you needed to reach out to Cody and see if he was okay, or?
I just didn't want to call anywhere. I just didn't want to know.
We understand your father was abusive, and we understand that he was the asshole. And if he threatened you, that he was going to kill you when you came back, you were probably in fear, were you not? So did your brother come home to try and defend you, and then this gunfight happened, and you got so scared that you left?
This version of
The cop never said he was innocent. He said he wasn't a bad guy. Cops trying to make him say he was pushed to do it. Amazing you can't figure that out. Brother, this cop has gone both ways 11 times in a row, routinely contradicting himself, going good cop, bad cop by himself. She's the one who's painting that narrative. She's the one who's actually framing it that way. Are you the cop, Dragon AIDS? This is the guy. The cop is in the chat defending his honor right now. There's no way.
of events would obviously clear Grant of any wrongdoing. The detective is hoping he takes the bait so that he changes his story and can then be placed under arrest for lying to police.
No, I mean, I had left when I had said that I had left.
I just don't know where else to go to get you to come around, because it does not make any logistical sense of what you're telling us. It doesn't. If these two got in a shooting, we would know. We would know they shot each other. We'd know that.
But why Mom?
It just got so bad and out of hand, like never it's been before in your life. Never been here before in your life, or your family's life. He's pissed. His future, his retirement, his plans are being upset by you because of the financial cost. I would almost bet this is just a horrible, bad incident that on any other day wouldn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, it is a triple homicide, so it doesn't happen all that frequently. You only get one shot at murdering your entire family, you know what I mean? You can't really do it every day. It's not an everyday thing. I mean, this is literally, this is mansplaining, by the way. Like, constantly cutting off the female cop to just, like, butt in with, unironically, way worse versions of what she's successfully trying to accomplish is literally mansplaining, dude.
But you and me both know, as does she, what happened that night.
I don't have the answer for anything else.
Okay. This is the last time before I'm gonna walk out and then I'm done. Then I'm done for good. When I'm done, I'm done.
Oh no. Oh no, don't do it. This is called admitting defeat technique, okay? Brother, he doesn't want you to be there. if this works, I'm going to lose my mind. He is so fucking stupid. Maybe it'll work.
I don't have anything else that I can say.
Well, turns out he's not done. Because the suspect cannot yet be detained. He doesn't have enough. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Do you not feel bad for doing this to your family?
I mean, I've been getting blamed for the last half a year.
He's like actually bitter that he got owned and made himself look stupid because he thought he could leave the room, or he thought at least if he gets up, this guy's just going to confess to everything. Okay. And when it didn't happen and he realized he can't leave the interrogation yet, okay, he had to sit his dumbass back down. And now he's just pouting, not even looking at his direction. This is not a particularly intelligent murderer. The crime that he committed is not like clever. He didn't try to hide it. He did a lot of very stupid things. And this guy got outwitted by an otherwise very dumb criminal. And now he's just mad. You know he's going to be extra brutal when he gets back. I mean, he's a detective, so I don't think he goes on like beat duty, but and clearly
For everything, and I've been trying to move forward into a positive direction. And then every day I'm reminded of all the trouble that I had caused. And then I keep being told the same thing over and over again, but there's nothing that I can do to change it.
Do you regret doing this to each one of your family members?
I didn't do that to each one of them.
Here, you sit in my seat for a minute.
bro, I thought you were gone. Why are you still here, homie? Why are you still here? All it would take for this guy to be completely dismantled is for this fucking idiot Grant to turn around and be like, why are you still here? I thought you were going to leave.
Sit in my seat. Get out of it. Here. Sit right here. Come here. Sit right here. Get out of that seat. Sit right there for me.
The suspect still isn't sitting in his seat.
Two things that happened here today. Two things. You're a guy swimming out in the middle of the ocean, and we're going to give you one of two.
Okay, analogies should be illegal, okay? Take those away from this guy. Take his service weapon away, but also stop him from ever using a fucking analogy, an example. Fuck it. No more Jesus talk too. He's just the worst, dude. He is so bad. Sit in my seat for a second. Let me tell you, you just sat on Jesus. How does Jesus Christ's dick feel in your ass? Because you just sat on him. Jesus was in this room right here on that seat. I made you sit on him. You feel good? You just murdered Jesus with your butt.
You're a guy swimming out in the middle of the ocean, and we're going to give you one of two things based on you. You can have a life preserver to keep from drowning, or you get the boat anchor. Which one do you want? Because we will give you whichever one you ask for. The life preserver, the boat anchor.
No, I want the life preserver that I've said everything that I can.
You want it, and I believe you do, but you have not said everything you can say. But there will be a time where you ask for that life preserver. I can't give it to you.
He's watched too much television. Like, I've heard this exact same speech more effectively delivered a million times over on TV. It's the classic, like, listen, we can help you out. Okay, you're fucked. I'm going to keep it short and straight with you. You're screwed. We got everything we need. Now, we're here just to help you out. Okay? You can be honest with us, and we'll help you out to the best of our ability, or you can be dishonest with us, and you take the full, we throw the book at you. Okay? That sort of thing. And that's what he's trying to do. But, like, the fucking stupid thing is, He can't even deliver that effectively. He's like, yeah, you're on a boat. We'll give you the life raft, or we'll give you the anchor, and then the boat anchor will sink you to the ground. It's so dumb. But the real book we'll throw at you, the Holy Bible. Okay? Yeah, that's right. Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. If you're honest with me and you're honest with him, I will throw a Bible at you. And that way, you will be declared innocent of all crimes. Amen.
I can't. Once I cross a line, I gotta step over. Can't do it. Won't do it. Think about that. I want to talk to her for a minute. Think about the last life preserver I can give you. Think about it. Take a few minutes just to reflect on it, and then we'll come back to you in a couple of minutes, and then we'll go from there. And what happens is what happens. Fair enough? You all right, Graham? Okay.
I missed her face.
Fair enough.
Wait, what do you mean?
Think of last cross. You want it time we asked for that life preserver. I can't give it to you. I can't. Once I cross a line, I gotta step over. Can't do it. Won't do it. Think about that. I want to talk to her for a minute. Think about the last life preserver.
Okay, yeah. She's thinking about a lot. I think this is bald solidarity. I'll say it. I'm sorry. You know, this is this is a space. This is a safe space for the balds, the follically challenged. But God damn it, dude. I see bald solidarity, and I gotta call it out. He's bald. He sees a man who got bald very early on in his life, and he thinks, he's just like me for real. Okay? Yeah, the thinning bald line, exactly.
I can give you. Think about it. Take a few minutes just to reflect on it, and then we'll come back to you in a couple of minutes, and then we'll go from there. And what happens is what happens. Fair enough?
The thin hairline. More important than the thin blue line, brother.
Need some food, some water? You good to stay for a while longer? You okay?
I mean, I just don't have anything more that I can say. I don't know what the next...
I'm not keeping you. If you want to stay, I'll talk to you till whatever, till you're happy with everything and you're okay. You're not detained. You're not being kept here. Don't want to be here. You don't have to be here.
And I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay. Give me a minute.
What?
We'll get you out of here. What we'll do is we'll get you up somewhere. I'll give you my card, my phone number. If you want to talk to me, you're more than welcome to call me.
Wait, what? What? Okay, yeah, chatters. Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me this isn't bald solidarity. Go ahead. Hasan, it's the classic technique. Just give up. Dude, what the fuck? He saw a lot of himself in this guy. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. And it's that much is clear to me.
And we'll move forward from there. Fair enough? Any questions of me before I go? Or before we walk out. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Like, what am I, like, allowed to do?
Live your life.
He said, you're innocent. Live your life.
Hey, man, we are right there at it. Jason's here. It's going to be a few more minutes. What I need to do is just for our investigation, get some pictures of you. We're going to collect your clothing. As soon as that's done, we'll get Jason here to talk to you. All right.
That's so weird. He's hugging this dude who murdered his family.
All right, so I take it you know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you plain out. You are not part of it anyway.
No.
When's the last time you saw everybody?
I left the house between midnight and 12:30.
I want to believe you, Grant, but you're the last person that I could put in that house. And I know what happened over the last 6 months. Who else can I blame? How are we gonna find out who did this?
I don't know. I don't have the answers.
The shit you did, you could have been in jail. You would have been in jail for years.
I know.
He's talking about he's talking about the scamming and theft, by the way. Oh, this dude had his life made for him. I'd like to point out his parents dropped 275 grand on him. If he was a normal dude under his conditions, he'd be another crypto millionaire by now, but instead he wasted it all on a Bulgarian cam girl. This is the half brother.
And they covered it up for you. I'm scared for you, and I'm scared for myself, and...
Which, ironically, by the way, you're right. Someone in the chat also pointed this out. The sad part is parents might be alive if they reported it. Yeah. If he went to prison, he literally would have fucking... Like, the family would be alive right now.
I don't feel comfortable with you being around me alone. I'm sorry. I could take you physically, but if you have a knife or know where a gun is, I'm fucked. I need you to be...
No, I think that he's a half brother, I think, not full brother, right?
honest with me, man. I need to have closure. I was told that you would not have access to be able to contact this woman. Why do you feel the intent to still contact her?
By the way, this is a very it is an incredibly valuable technique called the cops gave up, as they often do, and are now giving full investigative authority to the fucking civilians once again. Okay? This is literally the same. This is the equivalent of like having, the parents of a fucking school shooting victim take matters in their own hands to try and apprehend a school shooter. That sort of situation. They should have just called in Steven Seagal, dude.
It was just the whole emotional thing. I mean, that's all
Okay,
that I can say.
so are you saying that you love the woman?
I feel like I did, yeah.
Okay, you feel like you did, so you don't feel that way now?
I mean, now it's pretty much, it's not what it used to be, is all I can say.
Because she's aware of what has happened in the last several months.
Right.
It hurt, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because you can't carry that persona that you carried before. I do love you, though. Just remember that. Just like Mom, Cody, and Dad loved you. Nobody loved you any more or any less.
Steven Seagal will be like, I've been an anime character for 25 years. Let me talk to you. Arigato gozaimashita. What do you like? You like Bulgarian camp models? I've been a Bulgarian camp model for 25 years. What kind do you like? You like them when they do anal stuff? You like the butt stuff, huh? Konnichiwa, my friend. Come on. I got you. They want the punani too. Here, let me, campsites, a cop's worst nightmare. Let me play you a song real quick. How does this make you feel, huh? Be honest. Yeah, how does that make you feel, huh, Grant? Does it make you feel things like the Bulgarian cam model made you feel? Look what I can do. I played that song.
You have anything else you need to talk about before we let you go? Because now's your time. You know that. Like Danny said, once you're out of here, there's no coming back from this. We're giving you every opportunity to tell us what happened in that home that you have not told us. So you're aware that when you leave here, you're not going to have any chance to redeem yourself and tell us the truth after the fact.
I understand.
And you're okay with that. You can live with yourself knowing that you're not going to tell us the truth.
I've said what I can say.
Okay.
You ready, man? Yeah. Question for you real quick. You don't want to hurt yourself.
No.
You don't want to hurt anybody else.
No.
No suicidal thoughts.
No.
Okay, come on, bud.
Grant was arrested 9 hours later at his hotel.
They just gave up. They literally did what I was joking about. Like, remember how I said this guy is so bad that they just have to let the crime scene investigators do the fucking load? Like, do the workload for them? I can't believe that that was what happened. That's actually, they just let him go. That's wild.
Hotel. His trial began on August 12th, 2019.
Grant Amato was so obsessed with this woman. You're going to see from the evidence in this case, at 2:53 a.m. on January 25th, after leaving the house that contained the 3 dead bodies of his family, the defendant goes to a nearby Publix parking lot, logs onto their Wi-Fi, and uses his dead brother's USA checking account to pay $599.99 to get onto Sylvie's website at 3:02 in the morning. That
Website was owned by a Andrew Jebediah Tate. Says here he's a British American webcam business owner.
That's what this case is about. It's about his blind obsession with this woman, the end of the world as he believed it to be because of his family.
By the way, that dude, this dude, if he didn't fucking do all this, is 100% such a fucking mark that he would absolutely be a fucking Hustlers University subscriber too. Like, zero doubts in my mind about that, okay? You know his ass will be like Mr. Top G follower. Holy shit.
And his absolute contempt for those that he held responsible.
Verdict. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree premeditated murder.
Grant Amato was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Sometimes when the JCS video is about to end, I get this like feeling of sadness. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be another like 8 months until we get another JCS video. You know what I mean? It makes me sad. But yeah, this is what he was doing before he fucking, murdered his whole family.
More positive everybody, thoughts, huh? And then I'll pick one, and then I will whisper you on here. So even if I'm not on, check your whispers for me, and then I'll ask if you want the winning. If you don't, let me know. If you do, let me know, and then we'll get it to you.
My thing
we'll talk about how we're gonna do it.
I don't have that.
Oh yeah, mine says that too. And mine was saying it cut it, but now I'm back.
Oh, but look at that juicy ping, though.
This is the guy. And he followed Tim the Tap Man, Dr. Disrespect, and some other people. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, did Twitch take down all of his videos? What the fuck? Come on, man. Oh, they definitely... Wait. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay. We were looking at it before. Trying to get a better understanding of what he's like. Have to get these challenges done. Let's see what this one's about.
Pick it up. That's all that I wanted was the achievement.
What is this one? These are all the clips that he's clipped of himself. And it doesn't seem like there's anyone in his chat. You know what I mean? Clip is too old to see. Chat. Yeah. Mobs all day, please. Yummy. What does mobs mean? Damn, he sucks.
Nice. Yummy.
He has 2.4K followers. Do we have his view counts? I don't think does he? You were better at Fortnite. Is there a Sully gnome? So we can see his all time. Oh my God, he had 436 fucking concurrent viewers, dude. What the fuck? That's like not bad at all. What the hell? Averaging like, what the fuck? He was just growing his like average view count too. He literally fucked up by just, murdering his family, obviously. But like, he could have just not done that. And instead just kept fucking streaming. All he had to do was just fucking play Fortnite. Available ranges, 2018. This guy here, who's this? A guy who murdered his entire family. Wait, why can't I see his fucking streams? Like, how do I... Not 365. I want to see like. Oh, he was streaming for 2 hours. Peak viewers 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. But how the fuck did he get to like 200 viewers? I don't understand. Did he bought it? Oh, I'm looking at 2017. No, I'm looking at 2018. This is 2018. Oh, it is 2017. A fountain of wisdom. He killed his family. He could have just not done that. I mean, yeah. He played a lot of. He played 53 hours of Smite, and his total watch time was 9 hours out of 53 hours. So only 9 of those hours someone in the chat was watching. His peak viewers were 2. He played Fortnite for 17 total hours, and his total watch time was 1. So I guess the other one is like maybe it's botted, and Sully Gnome is not like actually showing it. Bro, I'm literally clicking on 2017. Please, I am. I'm clicking on 2017. I'm clicking on 2018. It's not, for some reason, it's not doing it. Sully Gnome always has better stats, though. Wait, I don't understand. Than the other one, so. Total hours watched was 11,000. What the fuck? He actually did. He was averaging 138 viewers, 92, 121, 73. He literally was popping off. He got rated. He literally, dude, this was after he killed his fam. No. Oh, wait. Do you think it's like people clicking on it afterwards? No. Because this is live viewership. Getting real. Osama should have balled. He was tall as hell vibes. I mean, that's true too. Fuck you mean? Osama was 6'7", bro. He had no business. He was tall for no fucking reason, dog. That's literally true. All the other stuff that he did. Sounds a lot like you are just coping and just simply not accepting the fact that maybe he did average that much viewers. The reason why I'm saying that, and it's very surprising that you don't understand where I'm coming from with this, is that this level of viewership is fucking to die for. Not to do a pun, but like literally, like this level of viewership is like life-changing. You could be like unironically making money with this level of viewership, enough to like maybe, especially when your parents are sustaining your living conditions, like you could totally just keep doing it. But instead, he was just an absolute psycho. I just got here, but I love that you're supporting small streamers. Where can we find this guy? In the Florida State Penitentiary, where he's serving his sentence for triple homicide. Yeah. He was good at shooters, clearly. Not banned, though. Mod him. I am not modding this murderer, dude. So YouTube? Yeah. The Florida State Penitentiary, also known as YouTube. There's not really anything here though that's like unique or interesting.
Glitch, I believe. Turn that a little bit.
New tipper, backseat gamer, subscriber, biggest forehead, which is like just classic Twitch.
Character unlocked.
Rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10.
Would you have lost it if you found out? If it was a political commentator, it would have been insane.
That was a complaint in the PS4 version. I'm like hearing this and it's just...
Dude, he sounds exactly like Asmongold. It's mind-boggling.
Just going around like all the ears. Oh, there he is. Did he get him? Yeah, he got him. Alright, let's get involved and hope we don't die. See?
Yeah, he had a sponsor. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, he had this is he could have done this shit. So crazy, man. My point to everybody in the chat is that, like, you know, don't stop. Follow your dreams. Don't kill your family instead.
A little bit slower. Okay, that is just freaking little camper, dude.
I hated this map. I remember
oh my
this.
God, and then somebody else came. Dang it. Right, we're gonna spawn.
What if your dream is to kill your family? Yeah, don't. Watching all this feels wrong. Like, this is how people ended up falling in love with Ted Bundy or some shit. You think motherfuckers are gonna fall in love with this guy? Because we're watching him fucking suck ass at COD? Like, what are you, crazy? Or that's literally just a self-report on you, I think, if anything. Jesus Christ. Okay, last one. I can't stop watching this shit.
Hit him again.
Hit him.
Major instability detected.
Like, he have friends and shit, dude. What the fuck?
Are you covering me?
Yeah. Hold on.
Good, I'm going.
Right behind you.
Nice.
Got it.
Mission area secure. Good work.
Good job, dude.
Nice job, Grant.